Hi, welcome to Pete's Cider Century. Right, hopefully you can see that. What I've got here is Henry Weston's vintage cider. I actually know this cider pretty well. I've had it a few times. It's a strong cider. It's 8.2%, which is, you know, certainly one of the strongest cider that I'm aware of. And it's but it's also a traditional cider. It's not like your sort of Diamond Whites or Frosty Jack or whatever it is these people drink these days, which are, you know, strong ciders, but pretty kind of artificial, chemically tasting ciders. This is well, it aspires to be a traditional cider. Okay, let's open it up. Now the light is getting a bit dark in here now, so I can't see the colour so well, but it's actually fairly pale. You know, perhaps because it's a vintage aged cider, you almost expect it to be a bit darker than this, but no, it's a fairly pale straw colour, not too gassy. There was no head fizzing up there when I poured it, unlike the previous cider, which is the Thatcher's Gold, where there was a lot of spritz at the top. Yeah, the aromas is you know, a kind of heady, oaky smell. You'd expect quite a strong smell from such a strong cider. So yeah, you can definitely smell the alcohol on it. But no, it's not an unpleasant smell. It smells like, you know, fairly natural. Now, I like the cider. I guess I have a taste for stronger ciders, but also the sort of the complexity of the flavour, because you get you know, you get quite a lot of sweetness and alcohol up front, but then it tapers off into something you know, a little bit drier and yeah, it's almost like there's three parts to it. You know, there's sweetness at the beginning, and then there's quite an unusual, I'm not sure if I could describe it as oak, or maybe it's almost more like vanilla or something. And then towards the end, a sort of medium dry finish, but it leaves quite an aftertaste, and again I think maybe that's because of the strength of the alcohol. Yeah, because of the strength. I don't think it's a cider for everyone. I certainly wouldn't call it an easy drinking cider, but you know, it's got a punch, and it's got complexity to it. So I think that's that's why I like it so much. Personally, I'd give this cider 8.5 out of 10. I'd give it more if it was maybe a bit more refined. At the end of the day, it's you know, it's all about the strength and hitting you with that. But yeah, it's I wish I could kind of describe the sort of middle notes that I'm getting from it. You know, I said vanilla, but it's not really vanilla. It's something else. It's also something that comes through in the aroma. Not really sure what it is, but not, you know, not unpleasant by any means. It's a very nice cider. So yeah, like I said, 8 out of 10.